Hey, I'm John Bollinger with Premier Guitar. Today we're doing a review demo of the Lightspeed Organic Overdrive, brought to you by Greer amps. Organic? Why organic, you ask? Well, because they're going for a very natural sounding tube overdrive. This is not for metalheads. This is not a fuzz pedal. This is not a super overdrive. This is, if this pedal were a salsa, it'd be a flavorful, mild salsa, not a rip your head off habanero salsa. It's a fairly simple pedal. It has a very bright blue LED, which I like. I can actually see that. Has a drive knob, as you might suspect. Has a loudness knob, volume, obviously. And down here it has freak, which frequency, that's your tone. It can run off a 9-volt battery or off DC power, which we're doing right now. And what's really impressive about this pedal, they are so confident in their components that they offer a full lifetime guarantee to the original owner. So buy this thing, absolutely abuse it for 20 years. When it breaks, they'll give you another one. That's what they say. So call them up in 20 years and see. Now, before I show you more about this pedal, let me tell you about everything else in the pedal chain, in the signal chain. I'm playing my my custom-made Paul Reed Smith guitar. This one that they made for me a few years ago. It's an all maple hollow body. I call it the 3-dot or the dot. I've got a Fishman cable that I'm plugging from the guitar into the pedal. Pedal's being powered by Voodoo Labs pedal power. Out of the pedal, I'm going into a Fender Machete amp in the clean channel. Everything's basically flat, but gains down a bit and volumes down a bit because it would be really punishingly loud otherwise. Miking with an Royer R121 mic. That's going to an Apogee Quartet and into Pro Tools. Whew, that's everything. Here's what it sounds like without the pedal engaged. You can see it's just a little bit of starting to kind of break up a tiny bit, but not much. For the most part, I've got the gain down quite a bit and volume down to keep it fairly clean. So that's it. When we came in, I had this bad boy pegged, pretty much dimed all the way up, and the loudness engaged as well. Loudness, obviously, volume, drive. Frequency is just their name for tone. And I've got that down just a bit. This is what it's like with it on. Okay, off. On. What I like about this pedal is it's very tubey, very much responds a lot like a overdriven tube amp, or like a tube amp, not a rectifier thing, but kind of a Fender Deluxe thing turned all the way up. Actually, maybe a little more gain than that. Let me dial back the drive a bit and just kind of show you a little bit how it responds. hear that whole kind of Bonnie Raitt sound where her strat kind of sounds like her voice, you know, just starting to kind of break up a little bit and really warm. That's what this does really well. Okay, that's with it. Okay, set it off. That's with it on. And to me, I don't know if I'm getting like some kind of natural tube compression, but it really sings, you know? So it does that really well. But in addition to that, if you want to crank the loudness way up and the drive back and use it kind of as a natural boost, I was getting some kind of cool compression stuff for like a, I don't know, clean. So that's a cool kind of just starting to break up sound. But of course, on the other end, the less subtle is when you just dime this pig, turn everything up. To me, man, that's about as dirty as you want. Now, granted, other people will want more filth, but this is a really good overdrive. I find that in a lot of recording sessions I've done, when I go for a really saturated sound, it never quite cuts through the mix. But a natural sounding overdrive like this tends to cut really well and give you a lot of dirt. So that's it. That is the Lightspeed Organic Overdrive by Greer amps. To read the full written review, go to premierguitar.com. And while you're on the interwebs scouring for something to watch, like us on Facebook, check out our YouTube channel, subscribe, and we'll keep you apprised of all the cool new stuff that's out there. Peace out.
Don't forget to sign up for PG Perks, your all-access pass to exclusive gear giveaways and discounts on premierguitar.com.